Hello friends, welcome to Dezinlife. Friends, in this series of pharma prescription analysis, today we are going to discuss about chest physicians prescriptions. What chest physicians prescribe? So we are going to discuss only about prescription, not about anything sales. So it's all about qualitative analysis. Before proceeding further, we must say thanks to SMSRC for giving us this data support for carrying out this analysis. So friends, when we think about chest physician prescription, what do they prescribe maximum? Normally, we will think about it has to be respiratory products. But that's where the first surprise lies. The highest prescription from the chest physician goes to GI products, which stood first at 16%, although there is a minor degrowth. If you look at in the bracket, I mentioned the degrowth here. There is a minor degrowth, but still, their highest number of prescription from the chest physician goes for the GI product. It looks like they are more of GI kind of prescribers. I'm not sure how many GI companies are really covering and that kind of emphasis they are giving to chest physicians or not. And the second place they find that in the prescription is the respiratory products, which is naturally has to be ideally we were expecting at a first position. Third goes to antibiotic, which all expected because they write a lot of antibiotics also, which is at 11.09% of their prescription contain antibiotic, and although they are degrowing at 3.71%. Now again, when you look at fourth place, there is again lies a surprise. The fourth highest prescription from the chest physicians that goes to nutraceuticals, which is 10.92% of their prescriptions are containing nutraceuticals, and they are growing by close to 3%. So if you compare between the antibiotic prescriptions and nutraceutical prescriptions, this almost both are at 11%. On the one hand, antibiotic prescriptions are degrowing close to 4%, and the nutraceutical prescription are growing by around 3%. So practically nutraceutical they prescribe much more than the probably antibiotic. That way we can conclude that kind of trend is there. So till now you have seen the two surprise. Number one is GI is one surprise, and number two nutraceutical another surprise, such a large prescription, and they followed by again surprise the pain reliever before coming to cough. So pain reliever is the fifth highest number of prescription they get at 9.84%, and then only at sixth place comes at 8.35% cough and cold, or primarily we can talk of more of cough syrup kind of thing. So these are the major prescriptions in the chest physician prescription. Now when you look at more surprise are there. The next surprise there, how much they write about the cardiac products and diabetic products. Friends, 7.11 prescription from the chest physicians goes to cardiac products, and another 3.38% of prescription goes to the diabetic products. If you combine both, it will come somewhere around 10.5%. So practically 10.5% prescription of the chest physicians goes to either cardiac or diabetic products, and they're growing huge. You look at cardiac products prescription growing by 2.9% and diabetic product prescription growing by 10.02%. So that's one big surprise. I'm not sure whether the cardiac or diabetic companies are really covering chest physician, but such number of prescriptions are coming from them. And another last category today is coming of the CNS product that also stood at 3.14%. If you combine the three, the segment, that is cardiac, diabetic and CNS, this put together are somewhere close to 13-14%. Or you can say that is somewhere close to the respiratory product prescription they are writing. So a chest physician, how much prescription he write for respiratory product? Almost similar number of prescription he write for cardiac, diabetic or CNS product. And this side growth is better than what the growth is coming in the respiratory products. So that's a kind of eye opener, and that can be help if how you want to plan your promotion mix or chest physician, what you want to promote. Most of the cases, my doubt is the cardiac, diabetic or CNS companies may not be even covering chest physicians, and that's a huge scope. Now whether when they're writing this prescription, whether they take a more informed decision, we go and promote them, educate them, they take a better decision, whether antihypertensive or whether you can say a lipid lowering agent or whether anxiolytic or antidepressant, what they prescribe. I think if pharma companies promote those better product, educate them, it is a win-win situation for both of them. But overall, when you promote these all kind of products, which coming little surprise, whether cardiac, diabetic or nutraceuticals, or GI, more to respiratory, chest physicians. This means a kind of low ROI, or say better ROI for the companies who are promoting, better spread of the prescription, and overall a strong prescriber base. So if you have to conclude today, friends, one is that associated therapy like cardiac, diabetic, CNS or GI, prescription growth is far better than the core therapy growth, or they are getting much better prescription. So my conclusion is that with the help of when data is available, resources are available, take expert advice and take that informed decision while deciding about promotion mix for your division, your company. It's not about what is wrong or what is right. Make your customized strategy what suits your division, what suits your business. So thank you very much for watching us today, friends. Thank you.